Hi guys, Funk here, Scale Street Garage, and welcome to the Paint It Pink challenge. Watch out for all the other channels, just search for Paint It Pink. This is a diecast community to build off, as it's the Cancer Awareness Month, and it's hosted by Diecast Outkasts. Thanks for hosting this one, Brian. Absolutely fantastic cause. As you can see here, it's my Hot Wheels fished and chipped in this lovely gold colour. It's nice funky flames, but it's not going to stay like that. Alright, let's pull it apart. Just drilling out, ready for the 2mm button head screws to go in. Struggling a little bit there. Plug drill bit, that could be why. Alright, quick change of drill bit. I actually think this casting was a little bit tougher than usual. It's a nice brand new bit, so it should go in there quite nicely. Just checking there the depth, make sure I don't drill too far. And now a larger drill just to remove the flange, so we can separate the body from the bottom, the base, the chassis, whatever you want to call it. Try not to drill too far here because it's only a plastic base. And then just pop it apart. It's quite tough popping this one because, like I say, I don't want to drill too far. But the plastic gives way and it pops over nicely. As you see, it's all nice and clean. It's a pretty new car, this one. So the bodywork can now can go into the better strip. Can go in there for a quick soak. 15 minutes is all it needs. And it comes out looking like that. And then a quick scrub off using the mother-in-law's toothbrush in some nice soapy water. Still some little bits left in the creases, in the nooks and crannies. So just using the airbrush nozzle clearing pick, or should I say point, uses a pick. I don't know how I've done this before around. I should have done this after the wire brush, just in case there was any left over after brushing it. I think it's just habit more than anything. So we'll just use the wire brush attachment and the rotary tool. It's only tarnished due to being paint stripped, so it all comes off nice and easy. There's no oxidisation on this whatsoever. Like I say, it's pretty much a brand new casting on this one. It was just perfectly ideal, as it's a Jaguar. I'm an English restorer and builder, so I thought, well, why not use the Jaguar? It's rather fitting. It's a lovely shaped casting as well. It's all ready for spraying now. Has a quick wash with isopropyl beforehand. And this idiot, what I had done was I pressed the record button by accident, so when I pressed record it turned it off, and when I went to turn it off it pressed record. So I missed it completely. Sorry guys. a quick clean off. So the glass is nice and clean really, and the interior I'm only really cleaning it because I'm going to paint it. I want the paint to stick. There's nothing wrong with the screen whatsoever. Nothing wrong with the screen whatsoever. Doesn't hurt to give it a wash though. These are just some graphics I cut out. I'm going to put a bow on the bonnet and then the ribbons going down the side of the car. The car is actually pre-sprayed in silver, a lovely metallic silver. It's a cross between silver and gunmetal grey. Of Tamiya, I mixed it together 50-50, so it's kind of a deep silver. I printed two sets off because I didn't allow for the ribbon to drop down the wing and down onto the side of the actual car, so I printed two lots, which was quite lucky. And so now I can do it nicely now, so it fits all the way from the bonnet right the way down to the back of the car. Time to put the graphics on. Quick check just to make sure. And there's the bit I was on about that drops down over the wing. It allows it to go down the side. What we got there, that's the main thing. Gently trying to slide it over. So I can hold it with the tweezers. My intentions are to put this on and then go over it with some more paint. It'll just give an effect, and the The ribbons should hopefully show through it. Just folded at the back, so let's just pull that out. There we go. Just get rid of some of the water. Try and get that the corners to stick down. It's where the bonnet has a dip in it, and you just don't want to stick down. Now for the second side. I think putting decals on can be a challenge in itself sometimes. You've definitely got to check the other guys out, or the other channels. Like I say, do a search for Paint It Pink, they'll all come up. You've got over 30 people who've actually participated in this one. It's such a fantastic cause. There's a few of the channels are actually auctioning their vehicles off afterwards as well. So they'll have links in the description, and it will link you to their eBay account. Please bid with your heart. It's all for a good cause. I've got some, we've got some top names amongst them as well. First of the top names that I heard was actually participating was Lee, Time Rider. Just like to say thanks, Lee, as well, for commenting on a couple of my videos as well. It's really nice of you, mate. Just making sure the decals are down properly and they're all level, even on each side, etc. And then it's ready for the chameleon flip paint. There you go, guys. You can see the pink colour. This is actually a flip paint. So when it's on one angle it looks gold, and on another angle it will look pink. It's only a light covering, so you can still see the decors through it. I'm just touching up the chrome work with the Molotow pen. Absolutely fantastic pens these are. There we go, guys. This is what it started off as, the original Hot Wheels, fished and chipped. Beautiful looking Jaguar. I do love it. And that's what it looks like. As you'll see, you can see it goes from gold to pink. But I wasn't happy with that. I didn't like the pink. I contacted Brian, Diecast Outkasts, explained the situation, and he said, look mate, he said, you're your own worst critic. He said, I'm sure it's going to be okay. But I wasn't happy. And it was niggling at me, so it went in the stripping tank. I couldn't put up with it. Not only did it happen once, I stripped it and it happened again. And I was taking photographs of it and it looked pink and it looked gold. And then every time I videoed it, it looked like this, so it got rejected again. Straight into the tank. Then my daughter turned around and said, what are you doing, Dad? I said, it's the second time now. This is now going to be the third time, because basically, I said, it doesn't show up from gold to pink. She goes, well, it did on my phone, look. She showed me some photographs and it was beautiful. Not to worry, let's make it better. Obviously, I wasn't 100% happy with it. I didn't think it was good enough. So we've got a donor here that's gonna give us an engine. It didn't need two engines, come on, let's face it. Funnily enough, it lost the other engine in another build as well after this one. This build has been waiting patiently to be posted. It's been ready for quite a while. So we'll just make a quick template of the engine. Make sure it fits over the engine. Yep, that looks fine to me. Now it's a case of lining it up. Precise measurements of guesswork. Let's mark a centre line down the bonnet. Just make sure we get it nice in the centre this way. If you're wondering why I put the body on the chassis, it's easy as a whole because I've got fat fingers. Or as Corgi Bob would say, fingers like toes. Now let's give it the chop. That ain't gonna work, silly sod. Use the centre punch so the drill don't whiz off everywhere. And no, my finger's not behind it. I'm only drilling these so that the driller's saw can turn around the corners easily. Absolutely fantastic piece of equipment if you're doing these cars. Just got to remember, let the saw do the work. It looks there like I'm actually pushing hard, but I'm not. I'm not actually pushing hard on there. It's just the vise isn't fixed down, so it's just moving a little bit. Just got to finish that corner off quickly, and then it's done. There we go. It's all done. Now just going to file up the corners and straighten the wibbly wobbly lines. They're not just any lines, guys, they're wibbly wobbly lines. And it's sometimes just easier to work without a vise. Check in, make sure it does actually fit before I epoxide the engine in place. It fits nicely, so that engine can be fitted in with 5-minute epoxy. Quite happy with that. Into the spray booth again. But guess what, guys? Yeah, Second attack of gremlins. I lost the footage again. Well, not to worry. Here's for the final reveal. Hope you like it, guys. I absolutely love this. I actually think this is one of my best cars. It's certainly one of my favourites. Thank you to everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you really like it. I do. I absolutely love it. Thanks to Diecast Outkasts for hosting this one. Been a fantastic challenge. Loved every minute of it. I can't wait to see everybody else's builds. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up. Please share. Please subscribe if you haven't done already. A big thank you to all my new subscribers. Take care. Catch you all soon, guys.